it's not that hypnotherapy is helping people. And it's not that I'm going to fix anybody. I'm not. I don't fix people. And hypnotherapy in and of itself doesn't fix people. People heal themselves.
Hmm.
And that's why this method, or these methods, these techniques are so powerful, because you're not seeking the healing from outside of yourself. You're not, this isn't, if I'm in a car accident, take me to the doctor. If I fall off the roof shoveling snow, take me to the emergency room. If I need my appendix out, I need a surgeon. And I think a lot of people get stuck in the rut because maybe they're going to a counselor or a talk therapist. And while there's great healing there that can happen, if you're not exactly sure what the problem is, if the problem is within the unconscious mind, because maybe you got hurt when you were a child, maybe very seriously, and you don't remember that, or you're just thinking about the argument you got in with your spouse or the troubles you're having at work, not thinking it has anything to do with the issues of when you were 7 years old or 5 years old, why would you ever start talking about it? But what's extraordinary is what the problem is. That's why your subconscious mind is trying to protect you from that hurt and pain. It doesn't want it to happen again. Your subconscious mind is for you. It may not seem like that sometimes, but your subconscious mind is for you. It's for your protection, it's for your safety, it's for your survival, which doesn't necessarily mean your happiness or your success, but it's for you, wants you alive, and it wants to protect you from hurt and pain. Unfortunately, you may be using the instructions on how to keep yourself safe that were set up when you're 5 years old or 6 years old. And maybe they did keep you safe. Maybe keeping yourself small, maybe hiding, metaphorically or literally, is what kept you safe in a home that was traumatizing and abusive, maybe emotionally or mentally or even physically. That was the best thing you could have done. But that's not going to work when you're in your 20s or your 30s or 70s or 80s. But nothing's going to change until you change the instructions that you set up. And not to say it was your fault or to blame you, blame the victim, or say it should have. It certainly wasn't fair. But when you realize that, well, that 6-year-old, that 7-year-old, that 10-year-old, they're the ones who set up how to keep themselves safe and set up those instructions. And that becomes very empowering, because if you're the one who set up the instructions, that means you're the one who can change them. And that's what therapeutic hypnosis helps you do. Again, I'm not going to fix you. And hypnotherapy in and of itself is not going to fix you. You fix yourself because you know what the problem is. Your subconscious mind, maybe through the feeling state of anxiety or anger or overwhelm or worry or fear, is sending you warning signals. Not unlike somebody pulling the fire alarm in a building and the sirens and the lights go off. You're getting a warning signal that it's unsafe somewhere in your world. Maybe at work, maybe at home, maybe just driving down the street and all the idiots on the road. It makes you enraged. It's like, that's an automatic reaction that might not, if you really analyze it, isn't very logical. But you're dealing with the emotionalized side of the mind, the subconscious mind. Maybe unconsciously, but there is a reason why that anxiety is being created, or that anger, or that fear. Your subconscious mind knows exactly why it's warning you with those feeling states. So you know what the problem is, maybe unconsciously, but you know what the problem is, and more importantly, you know what the answer is.